This one is cool. It's like a fairy tale cabin. It's got like a tapered rock wall going up into the... And we lucked out, very fortunate, and we're getting the best two cabins in the whole park from what I hear. Here we are outside Mather's Lodge in Petit Jean State Park here in Arkansas. Today we're going to be going around the cabin loop right next to here and looking at the two best cabins in this loop, according to the internet, cabins 6 and 7. So we're going to walk around the exterior of it and give you a look at the yard, the view, and then we're going to take a tour of the inside of the one that Missy and I stayed in, so you can see the whole cabin, all the layout and everything. These are the duplexes. We lucked out, very fortunate, and we're getting the best two cabins in the whole park from what I hear. And it's this one, 6 and 7. 6 and 7, the two cabins are right here beside each other. Now we haven't checked in yet. We're just gonna walk around them real quick, kind of get a look at them. Check-in time is 5 o'clock or 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock.
Well, we could check in, but we're not checking in until the rest of the fam gets here. So I hope nobody's in there.
No.
And they say this has the best view and all of this. I don't know. There's a waterfall down there, and really cool. And this is probably the one over here that we're going to be in. But look at this view.
Pretty.
These rocks are huge. And after the tour of the cabin, we will show you the inside of the gift shop here at Mather's Lodge. So quite a drop off right here.
Yeah.
Yes, sirree. Look at that.
Wow.
Look at that canyon.
Pretty awesome.
What was that?
Pretty awesome.
Let's go back up here and we'll take a look at this cabin. But this is a picnic table. Grill comes with grills, back porch with a swang, so we could go swanging. And then this one is a wood board and batten siding, painted. They're both cool, but you get such a nice spot here. And I've never stayed in these. We've never stayed in these, but just seeing reviews online and people talking, they say it's 6 and 7 are the best two in the whole campground, just for the yard and the view off that cliff right there.
So cool.
Yep. Anyway, this one is cool. It's like a fairy tale cabin. It's got like a tapered rock wall going up into the... tapered rock going up into the wall there. It's pretty neat, huh?
Very.
Looks like it was built on pre-existing just rocks that were laying on the ground. Anyway.
Pet friendly.
Yeah, this one's pet friendly for sure. I think both of these are, right? So not all of them are. I believe if I understand correctly, not all of these are pet friendly, but we got these. So yeah, these are really nice. 6 and 7 in Petit Jean State Park. Check out what the inside looks like. This is cabin, what is this, cabin 7? 6? Cabin 6. So, this is the front door behind me. And of course they got plenty of locks and stuff like that. I won't turn around. So when you walk in, you're in the kitchen, dining. There's a table, we got all our stuff on there. It's not like that when we first got here. But it's just a narrow little kitchen. It's got all the coffee maker, sink, microwave, stove in a hood, nice refrigerator and all. And this is a pet friendly, so they leave this mat and these two feed bowls there. So when you come out of the kitchen, there's a hallway, central hallway, just a short one. We have the bathroom there, mirror. To the right, we have one queen size bed, one queen size bedroom, and it's all rustic wood. I mean, real wood, not just paneling. This is actual boards, tongue and groove boards. So we have a mini split or something like that. I got all the blinds closed, and they give you a desk, lamps and stuff, closet. This is all old, very old school, but still nice. Everything is just beautiful wood. Okay, now facing the hallway goes right into the living room. There's the kitchen again, bathroom, and it's a mess because we've been in it, but it's got a heater, a vent hood, or a vent fan, and a heater fan, and then a single sink, towels and all that stuff were stocked. And it says they come in and restock every 3 days. Here's the living room, ceiling fan and vaulted ceiling with the beams and all. That's the back door. Goes onto the back porch, which is really nice. Really tall. This is probably, I'm not even sure, maybe 16 square, maybe. A fireplace with the insert. Nice big wood, solid, full, solid natural wood. What do you call that thing? Mantle, that's it. Lamps. Let's see what we got. The wood, we even got wood blinds. And you can see outside a little bit. There's a little patio or back porch. Yeah, this is really nice. Thanks to the family. Her mother, my mother-in-law, paid for this for us as a gift. Very nice. If you like this kind of content, please like, subscribe, follow, share, comment, all of that. Yep, so this is the back to the thing. There's Missy getting some water.
Hi, everybody.
Anyway, that's the inside. Here we have the rules. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but we were really fortunate to have such a generous Missy's mom, my mother-in-law. We had a good time. I don't know. Cabin 9 has an awesome looking view of the canyon too. I think there's a waterfall down there somewhere. But this is Cabin 9 right here. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Sure is windy. Like these rock ones like this are older maybe. And then some of the newer ones are the duplexes maybe, and the ones that aren't rock. This is another view of the another side of the another canyon on the other side of this ridge that we're on. That's cabin 16. It has a nice big open view. In the fall, I would think they would have also more visibility out to the canyon and the valley and stuff, but the ones that we've been showing you, like 9, 6, 7, and that one right there, number 16. 17 has a pretty decent view too, but I don't think all of them do. I mean, I guess you can soak in the ambiance of being here.
Yeah.
And you can see a little bit out of all of them, but some more than others, obviously. Her mother-in-law stayed here in this cabin 1 year, last year, I guess. And it's a nice cabin. We went through the whole thing and looked around, visited there, but the inside of the cabin looks more lodge-like than the outside, I think.
That's the
'Cause
one
it's-
she stayed in.
Yeah. The disadvantage of cabin 18 is when you park right here, you got to carry all your stuff down this little hill and these stairs going down, which is fine. It's not that big a deal, but it might be something you think about on cabin 18. Might want to think about that if you don't want to carry your luggage up and down a hill. I guess a person could drive this service road right here and park, but I bet they wouldn't want anyone parking there to unload their luggage onto, like a flat path. And this is a cabin on the inside of the loop. There's not many like this one. I don't really know what the benefits of this one is, but except maybe accessibility. But you're not getting the views like the other ones, and you're right next to the lodge if you're in that one. These are all from here on this side are duplex. And then there's an old cabin up there on the corner. Again, I'm kind of speculating and going off of what people have said. I'm not 100% sure that that's an old cabin, but it looks like it. This is inside the lodge, the main gift shop area, and there's a restaurant and gift shop. I don't want to show everybody walking around and stuff as much. There's a lot of people going in and out of here, but this is a really cool lodge. We hope you enjoyed the tour of the two quote best cabins in the cabin loop outside of Mather's Lodge here in Petit Jean State Park in Arkansas. Leave in the comments if you stayed in one of these cabins or in the Mathers Lodge, or maybe you camped out somewhere in this Petit Jean State Park, and let us know about your experience. Have a good one. See you next time on Their County Project.